Backrooms is one of those horror films that stays with you long after you leave the theater. There was enough story to leave room for ambiguity while still giving us enough pieces to think about the bigger picture. The atmosphere was incredibly unsettling, especially through its found footage approach. At times, it felt like I was watching an old VHS tape that I shouldn't have found. Imagine the psychological dread of Skin Marink, the impossible spaces of As Above, So Below, and the raw found footage anxiety of the VHS films all colliding together. The lead actor absolutely delivered. His descent into paranoia and psychological collapse felt authentic, and I bought every second of it. The lore was handled surprisingly well. It reminded me of Inception, but through a much darker lens. The endless floors and shifting spaces seemed to mirror the protagonist's mind. As an architect, he understood the environment better than anyone, which is probably why he survived as long as he did. The horror here is mostly psychological. Sometimes the scariest moment isn't seeing a monster, it's hearing footsteps slowly approaching an open doorway. Honestly, I don't think I'll be sleeping with my bedroom door open tonight. However, the cinematography was phenomenal. The tight framing and unusual camera angles reminded me of American Horror Story Hotel. The endless hallways always pulled your eyes deeper into the frame, and the compositions were consistently impressive. That dirty yellow lighting gave every room a feeling of caution and unease. It even reminded me of some of the unsettling imagery from The Shining. Silence becomes its own monster in this film. Doors appear and disappear, walls shift unexpectedly, and reality constantly changes around the characters. Every room feels like a trap waiting to reveal something worse around the next corner. The found footage presentation feels like a lost tape straight out of the VHS universe, making every hallway, every shadow, and every sound feel disturbingly real. What makes Backrooms truly terrifying isn't what's chasing you, it's what happens when you're trapped alone with your own mind. The film made me reflect on my own dark thoughts and creative ideas and how dangerous unchecked trauma can become. Backrooms is terrifying because it shows how deadly the human mind can be. And that's exactly why I can't stop thinking about it. I give this movie an A.